Hey, what's up guys? It's Ralphie back with another video, and I got something really special for you guys today. It's not in this video, but it's in another video that I'm gonna be uploading today, and I think you guys will really enjoy this one because it's a little bit crazy, and it took a lot of time, so I really hope you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, it was very fun to make, and I hope you guys really do enjoy it. I said that twice. What is wrong with me? But anyways, um, let's get into this video. I wanted to do another story because I had fun making the story last time. It was pretty fun, and yeah. So this story takes place in the 8th grade, and I was a little prepubescent boy. Well, I mean, no, I actually hit puberty in the summer after 7th grade. But yeah, I was still kind of prepubescent. I was like only 4'9" when I first got in the 8th grade. So yeah, I was tiny, man. I was short. I mean, I'm not that tall now, but I was a little munchkin. Okay, look at think of like little Link, the baby form, not the cartoon version, not the grown-up adult looking one. But yeah, that was basically me. I was tiny. But anyways, I was in the 8th grade, and I had an awesome English teacher. She was cool, but there was this guy named Daniel, and I used to call him Dirty Dan because, I mean, he was kind of weird, and he was a little bit dirty. But anyways, he always used to say to me, "Hey, Trey, you want to wrestle?" Because he knew that I wrestled. And yeah, pretty much everyone knew that I wrestled in junior high. But yeah, he was always saying to me, "Hey Trey, you want to wrestle?" And I was like, no man, I'm not into touching other guys unless, you know, I have to," which I had to in wrestling. But yeah, outside of wrestling though, I'm not really into touching guys. It's just not me. But but anyways, he'd always ask me if I wanted to wrestle, and I was like, "No, man, I don't want to, man." So then, so then finally I got sick of it, and Dirty Dan was like, "Yeah, you know what? You're gonna wrestle me today." And that day we had a sub, so I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. If I get caught, or if something bad happens for me, like doing something that I wasn't supposed to, the teacher's not here. She can't do anything." Boy, was I wrong. But anyways, yeah, we had a substitute this day, and Dirty Dan, he was like, "Hey Trey, you want to wrestle?" And I was like, "Okay, man, you know what? I'll wrestle you. Okay, I'll wrestle you, but you're gonna regret it. Okay, I really didn't want to do this, man. I really didn't." So he was like, "All right, let's get ready to wrestle." So so we were doing something in the front of the class. We were supposed to watch a movie that day, and we were both in the front of the class. The teacher was trying to set up the movie. Something was going wrong. I don't remember. The substitute was incompetent or something. She couldn't like turn on the DVD or whatever. I don't know what was wrong with her. But anyways, Dirty Dan, he was like, "Hey, let's wrestle right now." And we got up to the front, and I was like, "All right, you're gonna regret this." And like we started wrestling and whatever. And then since I had been wrestling for about like 3 years, because I started around the 5th grade or whatever, and I was pretty good. I knew some moves or whatever, and I freaking I headlocked him. That's where you freaking grab him by the head and then like grab his arm, and then you freaking throw him over your body, and he like, I don't know, he freaking flew. I didn't expect him to freaking fly like that, okay? I didn't realize that. I mean, I thought he'd be stronger, because he was a big dude, okay? He was pretty big. He was, like, bigger than me, at least. And, like, dude, I freaking got him, and he went flying, okay? And it would have been quiet, but his foot accidentally hit the teacher's desk, and like it made a whole huge noise, and like stuff fell off the desk, and the substitute was like, "What the heck? That's a step right now!" Because like back in like junior high, we had the step system that were like, if you did something bad, like you'd have to sign your name and like the more steps you got, the more, like, once you got to 4 steps, you'd get kicked out or whatever, or something like that. And, like, I was like, oh no, because I had never gotten a step before. Like, I mean, I know I was freaking pretty a class clown back then, but I never, like, really ever got in trouble for it, because, like, sometimes I'd make the teachers laugh too. But that time, man, the substitute teacher was mad, and I think it partly had to do because, like, she was frustrated because she couldn't get the freaking DVD player to work. But dude, she was mad. So next day we come in, because, like, we signed the step and that was it. I mean, she couldn't really do anything. She was a substitute teacher. So we signed the step. Next day, friggin' our real teacher comes in, the real English teacher. She comes in and she's like, so what happened yesterday? She called me and Dan over, and she was like, what happened yesterday? I heard you guys did something you weren't supposed to. And I was like, I was scared, okay? I don't really care about getting in trouble. That ain't me, okay? I don't like it. But I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, we were horseplay. And then she was like, well, the vice principal wants to speak to you. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because, like, about, like, a couple of weeks ago, like a couple of weeks before this, I had gotten in trouble for pretending to pee on the wall. Like, a math teacher caught me. That's another story, but yeah. So I was like, oh gosh, I just visited this guy. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble again. So I was like, oh gosh. So I started walking back. I started walking to the vice principal's office, and once I got in the office, I was like freaking terrified. I was like, oh no, what is this guy going to tell me? What is this guy going to tell me? And long story short, the vice principal, he wasn't exactly mad. He was just like, stop being an idiot, basically, because he was like, stop doing this stuff. I know you're a good kid. Stop doing this. I mean, I know you're just trying to impress your friends or whatever. And I was like, nah, not really. I sort of just do things because I want to. But yeah, and I was kind of getting annoyed at Dirty Dan for freaking always asking me to wrestle. But yeah, the vice principal, he was a pretty chill dude. He was better than the one we had before. But man, I got lucky, because I'm surprised he didn't call my parents or tell them anything, because they would have been mad, especially because I just got in trouble for things. But yeah, anyways, moral of the story, don't wrestle in class, even if you do know how to. But yeah, bye guys.